Child labor remains a problem in Uganda. According to the 2021 National Labor Force Survey, more than a half, approximately 10.4 million, which is equivalent to 67% of children aged 5 to 17 years, worked. The majority of working children, approximately 47%, are in bricklaying and stone quarrying, followed by 42% in agriculture and 11% in employment. Engaging with some of the children indicated as poverty has led them to do such hectic work. These make over 20 jerrycans of stones a day, where they are paid only 200 Ugandan shillings for each.
Things to take to school, like they need two rims and they remaining school fees. Yes.
I do stone quarrying and I am 8 years old. My mom left home, so I have to do this job because I am looking for money to buy scholastic materials. A day I can make 5 jerrycans of stones, so my income is always around 2,000 shillings and 3,000 shillings.
Abano tujje nabo we tubaleka awaka babeera bajja tambula nnyo.
Leaving children home is not safe. So the other thing, when you come with your child to quarry, you double the number of jerrycans because they also have to look for money to see that we earn 10,000 shillings for school.
Across Uganda, an increasing level of poverty has forced an alarming number of children into the grips of exploitative labor. Recent figures portray a grim picture, exposing the grave repercussions suffered by Uganda's most vulnerable citizens. According to a detailed study undertaken by the National Bureau of Statistics, child labor rates have increased by 35% in the last 3 years, and as a country, we must recommit to eliminating this vice.
So it is therefore today we are reaffirming and asking the population out there that we must work together to balance and eliminate dangerous child labor. When you go to mining, where they mine, where they do fishing, majority of the children are there in the fishing villages, in the lake shores, working, supporting and selling. Mining, you find a lot of children in the mining areas. So we are saying this negative, dangerous child labor should be regulated.
Regulations of 2012 outlaws the employment of children unless the Commissioner for Labor has given a license for anybody to engage children. So it's really an offense for anybody to begin to engage children without securing that authority from the Commissioner of Labor.
According to the ministry, government has rolled out several wealth creation programs aimed at increasing household incomes, which will economically empower families and stop children from involving in child labor. These include a special grant for the elderly, where 5 billion was allocated in the financial year 2022-2023, and on this year's budget, additional 4 billion has been allocated, support through the parish development model, and Uganda Women's Entrepreneurship Fund.
A program which is called a special grant for the elderly. This is a grant that we give to people between 65 years to 80 years, those who are not yet getting SAGE money, because SAGE is paid from 80 years and above. But from 65 years to 80, we give them what we call special grants for the older persons to support them to raise income, so that even if they have their grandchildren with them, they will not subject them to hard labor. We also have under the PDM support for women, youth, persons with disability, but also in the ministry we have the Uganda Women's Entrepreneurship Fund, and now we have another financing to support women.
While the battle against child labor remains an uphill struggle, government's commitment and allocation of resources reflect a promising step forward. It is crucial that these programs are implemented effectively, reaching the most vulnerable and marginalized communities. Naomi Mtumba, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.